Right, so I'm not hanging about. It's Friday the 31st of July 2026. It's forecast to get good, really good by 11. My estimated time of arrival on the hill is 11. There's people flying already. Launching! Hey! That'll do me. There were loads of paragliders on the hill, in the air and getting ready. I chose to launch from lower down as there were some other pilots starting lower, implying that it was quite windy. I was happy enough with my launch. I was worried that people weren't staying up, so I was happy to land on the side. I waited while the wind went right off from the south for a minute. Right. Hey! When the wind came straight again, I launched, getting lifted up immediately. I came into land as the lift seemed to be dropping. I went for a reverse cobra collapse. I walked back towards where I first took off from, as it didn't feel safe to launch from here. I could see people climbing again, so I launched from where I was. In hindsight, I should have walked down to where I first started, but I was too much in a hurry. Gonna launch. There's nobody overhead. I think it's okay. Launching. To my left. Oh dear. I think I messed that up a little. Let's try it again. Hey. Oh, fuck. No, that wasn't right. No, I'll be alright. Sorry. I'll get it off there. I need to learn to chill out and take more care. I had chosen an awkward place to start and was being untidy due to rushing things. I ended up ripping my pod harness around the footplate and need to do quite a bit of repair work. There followed quite a lot of flying around looking for thermals. At about 12:30 I found the thermal to leave the hill with. We got up almost to the clouds and headed off downwind.
I gotta go back to these guys.
When the lift died, I headed off on my planned course, which was further to the south than most people were headed, but I could see a blue paraglider really low ahead who was circling. There was no lift on the way, and when I got to him, he was still really low.
.380.
It was not looking good. It was looking better. We travelled together for a way.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It was a good feeling when we were climbing well at last. On a glide. Getting low, the blue glider headed to the left. I headed right.
Okay, back over the town. Well, I don't know.
This was the thermal I needed. I set course to the left of the danger area that I would need to clear if going to Princes Risborough, where I had checked the train route from. I didn't really get too low again on the whole flight. I got to cloud base.
Finally.
This was going well.
880. No.
When I got past Bicester, I had to stay under 1680 metres. I got a good thermal and decided to stop circling 100 metres before the airspace altitude and apply my speed bar. 100 metres is where the alarm sounds. I applied my speed bar and got ready on big ears. I was still going up. At 50 metres to go, I applied big ears. I often find big ears gets all flappy, and this time was no exception. I was still going up and in danger of hitting the airspace. I made sure I had full speed bar on. With 30 metres to go and the big ears getting too flappy, I needed to try the next level of descent. I tried a spiral to the right, but I noticed I had a cravat on my left wingtip stopping me spiralling to the right. I tried clearing it with a pump of the brakes. Getting too close to the airspace, I spiraled to the left. This was scarily effective. I realised the spiral was increasing despite me releasing the left brake, so I applied the right brake. This was all freaking me out, and I imagined the spiral getting out of control and me having to throw my reserve.
You're okay then?
I was still going up, so had to get the hang of spiralling my cravated wing. It was actually quite easy when I got the hang of it. I could control it mostly with letting up the right brake. Every time I eased off the spiral, I was going up again. Still going up, I needed to increase the spiral. This went on for 3 or 4 minutes, but it felt longer.
How do I... Fucking hell.
I had a proper go at clearing the cravat, simply pulling the big ears again. I had stopped climbing and could carry on downwind. The last few kilometres were under a 1070 metre airspace, but there were various lifty patches that got me crosswind to the town of Princes Risborough. I had thought I was going to have to land in various parks to the south of the railway line in the town, but kept finding lift to get me closer to the station.
So there's no point landing there when I can just land here.
I did a gentle spiral to lose height and to judge the wind direction from the drift.
It's like no drift, hardly any drift. Currently we're drifting that way, so currently I've got to land going this way. Hello, I've landed safely.
Yay, I'm glad you landed safely. Well done. Where did you make it to? I've no idea. I've been in the time.
Sorry.
Priory Park right now.
Where I hoped to, which is Princes Risborough.
Where's Princes Risborough?
Near Aylesbury.
Aylesbury?
Yeah.
Blimey, so that's further on than Avebury, so Aylesbury's by Tring, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I chose Princes Risborough because it's got a train station. Hello there.
Hello.
I hope I'm okay landing in this field.
No idea.
It's not yours.
A man had saw me spiralling and got worried for me, so came to check I was okay. I managed to assure him that I was okay, and he advised me the best way to walk to the train.
For the wind by hand, grass still on the seams, silver lines and leaves, dust on both my knees, train station hums nearby.
I changed trains at Oxford and met Dmitry Kolchev's. There were various delays and we got into Malvern after 9. My wife picked me up and we gave Dmitry a lift to the car park on our way home. I was really happy with my flight of 111 kilometres.